Oh, and welcome back to the Rise of the Tomb Raider. We continue with the abandoned mines. Yes, I believe, temporarily left the Soviet installation, and we are arriving. We have arrived to the area where I believe there is some kind of like chamber or maybe another tomb related to the Prophet. I know that there is a document not far from my current place. There was a mural that we also checked out. Okay,
These ruins are incredible.
That's bigger than I expected, maybe.
Let it fly.
Oh no!
Good shot. Looks like that one. Okay, let's get that door down.
Looks like Anna was right about the lost city. The source has to be somewhere down here.
Now this wall looks like it was put up in a hurry. I can feel air coming through from the other side. I'm gonna see if I can break through. Might be another way out. Here.
Well, what's the plan then? Try raising Overwatch. We just tried to minutes ago. No one on the other end of the town.
Oh shit!
On the way in? Yeah. Hey, didn't you think? Yeah, I don't know who else it could be, but the sooner we get out of here, the better.
Clearly he's not the last one, right?
Nothing on the radio?
No. There's tons of rock and ice in the way. If we're lucky, they might get a few bursts of static and assume we're still alive.
So, we're on our own.
All the more reason to find a way out of here. Heads up! Incoming!
I need to research how the hell that's supposed to work. Am I supposed to press maybe some specific button or something? Key binding. So there is an alternative fire, which I'm not sure. Maybe E? Oh. So you just hold until it's done. And then it kinda flies away. Okay. At least we have cleared out this part. Now what the hell is going on with this particular document?
We now have heavy equipment in place within the main cavern. We intend to gain access to some kind of temple, even if we have to rip down its ancient doors to do so. While hundreds of artifacts have now been recovered and catalogued, 2 guard crews have gone missing in the mines. I have personally questioned the native prisoners. They claim to have no knowledge of the whereabouts of the missing guards. And though we've punished them harshly, I fear they are on the verge of revolt.
The Soviets lowered huge machines down into the cave. Not exactly subtle methods. Something up top, by the way. Crafting tool. Tools unlock new tiers of weapon upgrades for all weapons. Upgrade weapons in base camps. Now, how in the world am I supposed to get this one? Maybe I'm not supposed to.
Comrades, it is imperative that you respond to my communiques. We are now in dire need of supplies and reinforcements. A full revolt is in progress, and the prisoners now control the excavation site and surrounding facilities. In retribution, I have ordered mass executions of prisoners from the native population. With any luck, these rebels will lay down their arms and surrender to save their own countrymen.
The people of the valley revolted, but the Soviets only ground their boots down harder.
Someone tried to get through this door before. I can use these other cables to rip open the door.
So do we consider the smart approach? Oh, this is not what bothers us at this moment. It's gonna fall, right? I mean, of course. Where am I supposed to climb on this thing? Okay, this way. Yeah, okay, I figured it a little bit too late.
Maybe I can push that cart off. The place is falling apart. And we are helping it to fall apart even further. Not cool. Are you gonna comment on the statue? No?
She's there by the murals. Open fire!
Advancing to cover!
Advancing! Cover me! Covering fire! I'm under fire! Man down!
This was it, right? Okay. Doable. Have I been to these spots before? They all look more or less the same, so I'm confused. So what about this backpack over here? Ouch. In my defense, I pressed the space bar. I mean, this is where we go. No, this is not where we go. We almost missed this
Now this
part.
makes sense. If I follow these directions...
Coin caches. Now let's try this again, shall we? Oh,
A gold sword hilt inlaid with jewels. This belonged to a Byzantine noble. The blade itself was snapped off at the base. Did this happen in battle?
father sword. Language proficiency increased. Oh, that's cool. For some reason I expect those things to start falling. Okay, there is a trap. There is also... What is it? This should give me also a map of survival caches. Should be a base camp nearby, and then a coin cache.
It is clear to me now that our communications have been sabotaged. You likely have received none of my cables for quite some time. But I will continue transmitting, as it is my duty. Local natives attacked us on multiple fronts soon after we attempted to sway them with the executions of their countrymen. There are far more natives than we ever anticipated, It is clear that they come from the other side of the mountain and have been preparing their revolt carefully for years. We are now without power and water, and winter is upon us. Those of us who remain will soon be leaving. We have one train transport, and we will take with us as many records and artifacts as we can.
The Soviets underestimated the people of the valley, and it cost them dearly.
Moving into position! Keep moving into cover! Flush her out! I'm taking... Oh. He's gone! Let's finish this! Get clear! Light her up! Fire in the hole!
Shouldn't have done this, man. But now we also have a way up there, if I understand correctly. The way out that we're dealing with. Bolt action rifle component. I am supposed to have marked a survival cache. But it constantly disappears. Why does it do this? Because I'm standing on it, apparently. Oh, crap. Is there a chance for me to get back to it? Yeah, that's the last document in this area. Oh yeah, that's the weird one. Oh. It's just over there.
To any who receive this message, I will soon be dead, and with me all knowledge of this place. Escape for us was never an option. We boarded the train and set out for the long journey, only to discover that mere miles from the mountain, the tracks we built upon the backs of so many dead had simply disappeared. For months now, the native population has carefully dismantled the railroad, intentionally isolating this place in preparation for their attacks. And like their precious ruins, I will soon be taken by the snows and forgotten.
Looks like the people of the valley got their revenge on their captors in the end. I was just thinking about that, yeah, that the people of the valley managed to get the revenge, yeah, that's cool, but Soviets seem to be making out with the artifacts, with some records, with knowledge, and that is not cool because then they will return stronger. But apparently, yeah, I underestimated the people of the valley as well. They took that into account, and they were not going to let their enemies to just go away. No, that was not an option. Oops. Not
If
exactly
I can bring
sure.
down that crane, it should be enough to rip open the door. If I can fill that bucket, it might be heavy enough to bring down the crane. I'm not strong enough. Right, that should work. That did it.
Now we kinda need to run, and run real fast.
This statue must be the immortal prophet. And this, it shows the exodus of his people from the deserts of Syria. They settled in a hidden valley and built a great city. Katash. To protect the city and its people, the prophet raised an army of warriors. But what is this showing? It's not the divine source they're holding. Something else, but what?
Some weapon?
And his warriors forged for him an atlas, that the prophet might always know his city and its secrets. A map of the city. It could show the way to the divine source.
Warming up. Enter the valley. Some points of interest are reviewed, but I don't see anything on the map. Are we even talking about this map? Sorry, Pell, I'm gonna take that. I don't think you're gonna need that, so...
It's a wonder this place is still
Can I
standing.
have some light? Thank you. Oh, a little bit of swimming, of course. Cool. Now where the hell am I? I see some ammunition here. Not sure why though. For what purpose? Is the Trinity also here? Did they find some other way past the gate? Well, holy smokes. Well, most likely
Stop
there
right
is another
there.
way. Yeah, this lady is was
Easy.
going back and forth.
Easy.
You know I'm not with Trinity.
Why should we believe you?
I escaped with one of yours. A man named Jacob. Where is he now? We were together, but we got separated in the mines.
She killed him!
No! No!
Jacob would never trust an outsider.
Please, listen, I am not your enemy.
I warned you. You should have left.
Sophia! Enough!
Father!
What if Jacob is the prophet?
you.
I'm glad you made it out of there. Forgive Sophia, she is
I doubt it,
cautious.
In her position, I'd be the same way.
but I see some resemblance in appearance.
What did you find out?
Trinity is coming in force. We must prepare.
Her?
She's a friend. On my word, no harm will come to her.
These ruins. We must be near the Prophet's lost city.
Come. We do not have much time. Prepare the weapon stores. Secure the battlements. Go! Now! They're almost here. But we're outnumbered.
The children and elders are vulnerable.
Go. Get them into the catacombs. Light the fires. The valley must be alerted.
Incredible.
Sophia, muster our fighters. Then meet me in the upper village.
Don't disappear again, Father.
There's much to do. If we had more time.
Later. For now, I'll do what I can to help.
Now I notice quite a strong lack of synchronization between the animation of speaking and the speaking itself. Also my frame rate drops in this valley. Submachine gun component.
You, head down to the old radio. Get the generator working.
We need to get one last transmission out, and let the other settlements know what's coming. I'll do what I can. You two, I need eyes out across the valley. Head to the cliffs and take watch. I want to know the moment you see their helicopters.
Yes, of course.
If we see anything, we'll sound the horns.
Go with God.
This vase must have been beautiful once, but someone's poked a few new holes in it and filled it with dirt. They must have used it to grow seedlings.
We must keep them away from the Acropolis Tower, no matter the cost. We'll send the families into the catacombs below, but we have to keep the enemy engaged here, on this side of the valley.
Sophia and her warriors have already fought the invaders. She says they're well equipped.
Yes, but we know the valley. We use the ruins and the woods to our advantage.
I hope to God you're right.
Jacob and his people are resilient. I'll give them that. Trinity is on their way. They could do with my help. And this atlas from the mural. If it really is some kind of map of the ruins, I've got to find it before Anna. If I don't, then all these deaths will have been in vain. And I can't have that on my conscience.
Skill fire arrows. Skill grenade arrow crafting. But I have none of those. Huh. Weapon, any shotgun. I don't like any of that. Oh yeah. Some throw speed, fall time. Yeah, damage can do as well. I mean, sure, why not? Rate of fire, no, I would prefer probably recoil stability. Here, what ammo capacity? This what? Weighted handle increases strike power, causing enemy armor to shatter after successful melee combos. Sure, why not? So... Oh, what's that thing? Well, we have a cave and crypt entrance. Crypt treasures. Huh. Okay, Lara.
I need more wood for the fire.
They needed most of the lumber to repair the guard towers. We'll have to make do with what we have.
Well, if they need arrowheads for the battle, then I need more firewood.
I've already cut plenty. Besides, I don't know how much more time you'll have left to forge.
We can make points faster than broadheads. That should be our focus. Hello there. You're Jacob's guest. If you're looking for a way to help, they're repairing the guard towers just down the path. I mean no offense, but you don't look like you're ready for a turn on the anvil.
Hello there. Did you bring anything to trade? Anything we could use?
Another difficult winter for my people.
There are more deaths than births now. And as the seasons pass, the young ones are becoming restless. I see them looking to the sky when the rare plane passes overhead. Wistful. Wondering. Longing. I know they are still deeply committed to the cause. But I also sense a change coming. An end to our way of life is on the horizon. The most recent invaders are fading from memory. But as the technology of men advances, more are bound to find our valley again. And we are bound with the fate of this place. For better or worse.
Jacob takes great pride and responsibility in his position amongst his people.
Not much fuel left in the torch.
Now I'm wondering. I think there was... Yeah, that's... You cannot melee a chicken. Okay, got it. I will try to remember that. There was this pass. Okay, some coins, right? And this was it, this little cave.
How's the cutting coming?
She's wielding something.
Gotta be careful. The rust made weak spots. We should have kept the metal dry during the rains.
We had to use those sheets to patch the roof last year, when we had the floods. Make do with what you can.
I promised to keep them safe. What have I done? We should have been ready for this. We knew better, damn it. I'm sorry, I've got no time to talk. Jacob says you can be trusted, and that's good enough for me.
Jacob said they'd come. We never recovered from the Soviets.
Can you see anything
Now
from
this.
up there?
No, I'm trying to get the structure repaired. You want the whole thing to fall when the wind picks up?
Just keep your eye...
I made a mistake today. One that threatens to lead to more mistakes. I spent time alone with Olya. Something I have avoided until now. She reminds me of my beloved Sophia, whom I thought I'd long forgotten, and it opens my heart like a wound. She clouds my judgment, even when she is not present. I sound like a giddy child, and those days are far behind me. I must bury these old feelings deep and stay apart from my people for a time.
Jacob's duties meant he was forced to isolate himself. He had to be impartial.
I could be here at any moment.
Now I see some marker here. Monolith.
Now I see. It speaks of something hidden.
A cave there. How? It's way below. So what did I find here? Rifle unlocked. I'll take that.
I've never felt such terror. Tonight the armies of the Mongol horde camp at the edge of the valley ready to strike at the heart of Kitesh. We have the alchemist's fire at ready to set the invaders alight. Every man and woman who can wield a weapon will fight. We will do all we can to support the Athanatoi. But I have never seen bloodshed. None of us mere citizens have. I have never taken a life, and now that I must, I fear for my resolve.
Every citizen of the city had to take up arms. I can't imagine the terror they must have felt.
Hello there. How did you find this place? What brought you here?
Yeah, I will clearly have to leave this place first. I mean, I just gotta try. Now I can go in the direction of my marker, yes. What I can also do is venture in those forests, eh? Amazing, right?
Young ones, you scoffed at learning your letters, said it had nothing to do with hunting. But that's your first lesson. Everything is connected, and I am always right. You clever students who saw the folly and stubbornness and can read this, here's your first assignment. Track, hunt, and bring me back the pelt of one of the small creatures of the valley. Hares you can find anywhere, night or day, both the little brown ones in our valley and the snow hares in the peaks. The squirrels stick to the trees, and rain will drive them into their burrows. And if you see fit to seek the rats, look inside the ruins, or anywhere the dead still lie. Please, do not bring me a rat.
Teachings from the master huntswoman of the Remnant people. So they are just like preparing food for themselves and doing some stuff, and I'm just like, no. Like, you're not gonna do this?
Here is your lesson for today. Bring me any creature with feathers. The birds in our valley fly mostly by day, nesting away at dark. You've seen gulls and other kinds farther afield. Those common birds would count for today's lesson, but it would lack ambition. You clever students who wish to impress me would do well to head to the high elevations between dawn and dusk. I would find Buzzard most impressive. And before you ask, the chickens around our village came here with our ancestors. Bringing me a tame bird from your mother's yard will not fulfill the assignment.
More wisdom from the hunters of the valley, this time on hunting birds. We have a bear icon somewhere in this area, so I'm slightly concerned of going this way.
The followers of the Prophet fled to the east. The journey was difficult.
Instead, I would like to go this way. Oh. What's that thing? How do I get there? Do I need to get there? Oh shit. Oh! I found the backpack. Oh yeah, now we have some caches over there. Okay, that's just water, right?
Rivkah joined the Prophet because her husband, a Rus nobleman, was a believer. When he died on the journey north, she stayed with the Prophet, pondering what her place was amongst the believers. When she saw the valley, she knew she had found her purpose. She dreamed what Kitezh could be. She laid those dreams out to be built. It is because of Rivkah that Kitezh became not just beautiful, but livable.
A great city needs a great architect, and the Prophet found his among the Rus. We're going there. Really? So this is just for this thing. Okay, that still works. Ancient bow part. Ooh, I guess. So it's the crypt treasure. Alright.
Rivkah, the architect.
Okay, first need to climb here. And then we jump on a wall. Huh. It's a very strong fall, and yet Lara seems to not give a single shit about that. Okay, let's quickly get back up. I wanna look for our survival caches. This one is in a blocked area, right? Cool. But we can go there, I guess? Optional challenge 2 nearby. Oh, that worked. Oh, you are using the knife, as a matter of fact. Those things, I do not require them. So it's only the tomb. Let's see, what do we have here? I need a rebreather. Oh god damn. So there is some document which I cannot reach because I lack the equipment. And that sucks. There are also all these things. Oh. Hi. Oh damn. There is one just by the camp. Okay, let me quickly check out this place. What can I find here? Damn it, I don't like wolves. I mean, they are very efficient hunters because they swarm me and there is nothing I can do with that. I'm like, well, now I'm screwed. Unknown area. Optional challenge tool.
There's got to be something down there.
You're the professional here if you say so.
Astonishing.
Okay.
This architecture predates the rise of Eastern Orthodoxy.
I envy her. Just like one look, one glance.
What were they doing here?
And she can immediately like pinpoint the time when it was created or something.
Gold belt buckle. Decorative but strong and functional. It appears to be part of a military uniform.
Infirmary. SMG. Okay. What kind of weapon is it? Snub-nosed gun focused on rapid-fire shooting. Oh, I'd prefer actually this thing, probably assault rifle. So I can increase the rate of fire or the reload speed. Recoil stability. Yeah, I can probably grab that one, yes. Oh yeah, wait a second. Ammunition. Do I need to create? Yeah. I create 7 of them, right? So I should add on 33. Yeah. And some skills available, but I don't know which ones to take. Anyway, we have arrived to the tomb, and I think it is high time to wrap up the episode. I think it was a nice one. We have left the Soviet installation with quite a lot of stuff behind, but for some of it we are missing some equipment, and perhaps if I'm not lazy, and I might actually be rather lazy, but we might return to the stuff closer to the end game or after the end of the game, just to clean up after ourselves and pick up all the shiny stuff that's left. Yeah, I definitely need something to swing on those metal bars. I can also assume that I'm missing flame arrows, broadhead arrows. What else? Grenade launcher, yeah, some explosives. So some equipment is clearly missing. And I hope to pick it up later in the game. For now, however, I'd like to say thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. If this is the case, then by all means, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.